I have mentioned that I do not like electronic parking brakes, and GMC and Chevy HDs have had them since 2020, and for 2023 the Super Duty now has an electronic parking brake. What we're going to do is I'm going to hook up to my trailer and I'm going to see if my theory is correct on why I don't like them. Now, if you don't remember, I did a video on a 2020 or 2021 Chevy Silverado. It had a gas engine, and do you guys remember that video where the brakes went out on it? To do some downshifting, but as you can see, even in tow haul mode, it's just not doing anything. Oh, I lost power steering. Oh, snap. Yes, the brakes went out. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Now, Ram is the only truck right now that has a mechanical parking brake. I think I prefer that much better. I'm going to explain to you why in this video. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, really quickly, I'm actually working on a video here. I had a customer get mad at me for filming their truck. You definitely want to watch this video. I think I want to do it before this one, so be on the lookout for it. Now, I did something I don't normally do. I plugged in my truck. It shows on there that it's 55 degrees in my garage. And I just want to test my theory because I'm going to be moving my trailer. I don't want to do it on a cold engine. But let me show you guys something. You guys know I have two trailers still. I still have our race trailer right here. And I've been contemplating on whether or not I want to sell this trailer, but I decided I think I'm going to start doing some towing videos again with this trailer. Okay, now our RV is right there. I got to put the slide in because we're going to be moving that trailer back here, and I'm going to be airing up the tires and just checking the trailer to make sure it's good to go. I actually charged the batteries a few days ago, but it should be good to go for now. But let's go ahead and move the truck out. I'm gonna put the garage up and then we're gonna hook up. Actually, I might drive it, but I'm sure you guys want to see. It's probably been on here for like 15-20 minutes, give or take. Let's see how much it warmed up. I've been told that 45 minutes is the sweet spot. So let's see what it says. Okay, so it's still showing cold. So I'm going to drive it, unfortunately. I'm going to drive the truck just because, you know, obviously when you're putting a load behind a truck, you don't want to have a cold engine. This is kind of why I wish GM gave you a number for this so you have an idea where it's at. But yeah, let's go ahead and unplug and then we'll go ahead and hook up to the trailer, okay? Now, something interesting. The exhaust is actually not cold. So I guess the engine block heated for about 15-20 minutes or so does make a difference, for sure. This is something to consider, okay? So I don't think I'm gonna do that drive. I think I'm good to go. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. Now let's talk about this electronic parking brake. In order to turn it on, all you have to do is just push the button and then you'll see it come up there. In order to turn it off, you have to push the brake. Push the button again, turns off. Pretty much similar to the mechanical one. Now the mechanical one had a pedal that was to the left, right? And what you would normally do is you would normally gradually push it to apply the brake, right? And of course, if you were just parking the truck, that was fine. Or if you lost your brake, so if this brake pedal stopped working here, you would gradually push this pedal, which was the parking brake pedal, to slow the truck. Now, if you're towing a trailer, right? And you have electronic parking brake, if your hand's over here trying to slow the truck down, your other hand has to be on the steering wheel, right? So how do you pull the trailer brake? Because again, one hand's pushing that button, the other hand's on the steering wheel, steering, and then this hand is needed for electronic parking brake. So my theory is, has the manufacturers made it to where that electronic parking brake will work with the trailer brake. So we're gonna figure that out today. That's why I'm doing this video. I don't like electronic parking brakes because anything electrical could have problems too. So that's the other issue that I see with this. Now let's go ahead and back up. If you push this button here for the zoom for your hitch, right there, watch what happens. You see that? It puts on the electronic parking brake. Now I gotta put my slide in. And you guys see that? I have a slide topper we installed. My wife and I did it. Let's go see what happens when I put it in. It snowed this morning, but I think it got over like 40 degrees, so it's probably just water up there right now. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going to put it in. Slide in. My batteries, ooh, that's not good. My batteries are low. Darn. So I actually have solar, but there's probably snow up there. So I'm gonna definitely have to plug this in when I'm done with this video. Still working though. I have dual battery, and I don't see any water coming off that slide. Not yet. There it is. A little bit of drips. A little bit. There it is. That's what I love about slide toppers. All that rain, or water up there I should say, not rain, it was snow at first, does not come inside the RV, as you guys can see. Nice and clean. Just a little bit of droplets there. Not too bad. If I was smart, what I would have done was I would have plugged into the truck. But I didn't think about it while I was doing it. I didn't feel like walking all the way back because I'm lazy. But yeah, I could have just plugged into the truck and it would have been fine. It wouldn't have taken as long as it did. One thing to keep in mind is if you do use an engine block heater or high idle, transmission is typically never at operating temperature. I've been driving around for a little bit now and it's still not there. So you want to take it easy for the trans, okay? Now, if you had a mechanical parking brake, right? You push it down on the floor. Let's just say you lose your brakes. Right? You don't have this brake pedal anymore. You lost all pressure for it. You would put your foot down on the mechanical brake gradually. You'd keep one of your hands on the steering wheel, which is probably your left hand, and then you would use your right hand to pull your trailer brake. Now here's the issue. When you have a parking brake that's electronical, you have to put one hand there, you have to keep one hand on the steering wheel, but which hand pulls this? So I pulled up my trailer brake, as you guys saw. I have it right there. So I'm gonna pull this first, okay? Watch. So when you pull this, I'm at probably about 20%. I'm gonna go 100% now. You see how the truck is slowing down? So here's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the electronic parking brake applies the brakes for the trailer too. So I'm gonna put my camera right here, okay? Hopefully it'll stay, and I'm gonna hit the parking brake. Oh, so actually you guys probably didn't see that. It went away. Okay, here. I should have got my GoPro. So here we go again. Okay. Did you guys see that? It does apply the brakes for the trailer. I feel a lot better now. That makes it a lot easier to live with electronic parking brake. I was very concerned by that, and that is really good to know. So if you do have electronic parking brake and you lose brakes, I guess I shouldn't think the manufacturers don't know what they're doing. They obviously know what they're doing, right? I always thought that the mechanical parking brake was better, but boom, they do apply the brakes with the trailer. Now unfortunately that dumb prompt comes up, but you see right there, it does come on, and it actually stops the truck really good. I mean, this is only like 8,000 pounds, but figure if you had a 20,000 pound trailer, you're gonna have pretty good brakes on that type of trailer as well. So that's really good to know. I feel really happy about my truck now. All we have to do is have a little bit of faith in the manufacturer. That's it. We can trust them, guys. Just lower your prices. Well, that will pretty much wrap up the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get my wife's car in there, and I'm gonna start doing some towing tests again, guys. I'm pretty excited about this. I haven't done towing tests in a while, and I think it's time to start doing them again. So stay tuned, be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you guys soon.